I'm Adam Collins at the Women's World T20 for Crick Buzz on the evening where the lights went out on India's campaign. They ended up comfortably defeated by England. 8 wickets was the margin with 17 balls to spare. For India's part, they just didn't make enough runs, and then with the ball, they just weren't able to break the crucial third wicket partnership between Amy Jones, who was player of the match, and Natalie Siver. They both made half centuries in an unbeaten 92-run stand that took England from 24 to the victory target of 113. Both players were outstanding, but India's tactic of bowling slow spin well outside the off stump just didn't work. The England players, as we talked about last night, prepared for Poonam Yadav, and it worked delightfully. They were able to manoeuvre the ball by getting around in the crease, hit the ball really hard square of the wicket, and India didn't have a backup plan. Harmanpreet was caught wanting, which means that India aren't able to progress to the final after winning all of their group games. Harmanpreet Kaur, of course, can take plenty of positives from this tournament, not least the fact that they blitzed their group and came so close to making it to their second consecutive global final.
Earlier, we were very defending team, but now we are attacking. I think somehow it's helping also. I think these type of things we would like to take away. Well, yeah, we got very good sport, and I think women cricket is going to next level now. People are coming and watching, and I think it's a good sign.
Doubly frustrating for India is they really were in the game early with the bat as well. Smriti Mandana made 34, but she was batting absolutely beautifully before she spooned a return catch to Sophie Eccleston, a ball that pitched halfway down the track. It stuck in the wicket, which was emblematic of what we saw throughout the course of both semi-finals. Harmanpreet Kaur was the other big fish, as she always is in this Indian batting lineup, so adept at making big scores in huge competitions. But she fell for 16, a big top edge into the night sky, taken by Nat Siver. It was the bowling of Kirsty Gordon, who in her 4th international for England is getting better by the performance. She's been absolutely outstanding in this tournament. Then the collapse came, much as it was in the World Cup final last year. When the momentum got rolling for England, India weren't able to withstand it. They actually lost 8 for 23 at the death, which saw them toppled for 112. Well, with that all said, they were still in the game. As I mentioned before, they got both of the England openers out in the power play before Jones joined Siver in the vital partnership of the game. Amy Jones, for her, it's been a long journey to here. 5 years in the international game, never really able to consolidate her place in the team. As she said after play today, this was her best day in an England shirt.
It's definitely at the top. I haven't played a big role within a team at a World Cup before, so yeah. So obviously semi-finals, fantastic. So yeah, it's ranked very highly. I think a World Cup final is a World Cup final, and anyone we're playing, it's a massive event, and I guess it's about just embracing the occasion, and it's a chance to really do something special. And I think as a team we've dealt with the pressure well so far in this tournament, so hopefully one more win.
In the other semi-final earlier in the day, Australia did everything they needed to do. They made 142 for 5. They were the first team to bat on the pitch today, so they didn't really know what to expect, but they were able to adapt their game as well. Elisa Healy, Meg Lanning, Rachel Haynes, all players with vast experience. They noticed there was no speed in the pitch, and they found a way to modify their games to do the best they could. And 142 was always going to be way too much for the West Indies after their top order yet again misfired. They were all out for 71. They were relatively distressing scenes on the side of the boundary with the players in tears, realising that they missed an opportunity to make the second final, indeed win this tournament back-to-back. Here was the West Indies captain, Stefanie Taylor, talking about the disappointment of the loss when she spoke after the game.
In the last 6, they got too much runs, and I just believe we didn't bat well. We just didn't bat well. I love to thank the fans for coming out in Guyana, in St. Lucia, and here. I thought that was fantastic. Come out and support women's cricket. It's the first we've ever gotten this big crowd, and I just want to thank everybody for coming out.
As for Australia, they are absolutely thrilled at the way they played today, and now they have a chance to win a global tournament for the first time since 2014. So we're down to the final two, the oldest rivals in cricket, a blockbuster between Australia and England at Sir Vivian Richards Stadium on Saturday. You can't miss it. Don't miss a ball on Crick Buzz.